G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 Online Money Method video. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you guys many different ways on how you guys can make millions of dollars this week in the game as a solo player. Leaving a like and subscribing is greatly appreciated, and without further ado, let's go. Alright, so for the first money method for today, we have got nightclubs. If you're unfamiliar with how GTA Online event weeks work, basically each week in real life, or every week in GTA Online as well, there's an event week, and basically we have got some discounts and some money bonuses. And one of these that I want to show you guys to definitely take advantage of this week is the nightclubs. They're currently 50% off. You can pick one up for as cheap as $567,000, and most of these nightclubs will be located at the bottom of the map. When it comes to upgrades, I wouldn't really suggest too much in terms of upgrading. However, you can go ahead and do this, as it's also going to be 50% off upgrades this week. The one thing you are going to make sure you have a hold of is your storage. You want to make sure that you have as many storage facility units as possible, as we're going to get into this a little bit later on. Dancers, you can put that as an optional choice, as well as the dry ice. So if we move on, you'll see there is a popularity bar in the bottom right hand corner. So I should mention, as soon as you've purchased a nightclub, this is how it's going to look. You'll see there's a wall safe here. A wall safe is going to generate you some money every 48 minutes in a game. So for this first money method, I'm going to show you every step that you can take to maximize your profits and make the most amount of money through your nightclub. Seriously, this is a really good week to purchase a nightclub if you haven't already purchased one. As like I said before, they're 50% off and they'll be paying twice as much money. So you can see here we have the warehouse management, 5 technicians, 7 different businesses. Our job now is to assign one technician to one individual business. So the 5 different businesses that I would recommend you assign a technician to is 1. Cargo and shipments, 2. Sporting goods, 3. South American imports, 4. Pharmaceutical research, and 5. Cash creation. Assigning a technician to each individual business is one of the most important things you need to do in setting up the nightclub, as that is going to generate you money in the background. I'd also recommend, if you have some extra cash lying around, go and upgrade the equipment. So yeah, purchase the equipment upgrade, purchase the staff upgrade, and also the security upgrade. Security upgrade is a massive one. If you do get raided, you're going to lose all of your profits in one hit, which could mean you could lose millions of dollars. So be sure to do that. I would recommend the security upgrade. Now let's go over the popularity bar and the passive side of this business. So now that that's done, I'm going to show you guys another method in a moment on how you can fill up that stock level very quickly. But first of all, let's get the popularity bar and the passive side of this business set up as well. So method number 1, under nightclub management, just run a promote club mission or a nightclub promotion mission. So these are really straightforward, very easy missions. If you have an oppressor, it's going to help you tremendously. But if not, it's not a big deal. You'll get these done really easily. The difficulty level isn't going to cause you any grief. So you'll make a little bit of money, and you'll also increase your nightclub's popularity. Another method you could take is disband your motorcycle club or quit as a CEO, or you could even enable passive mode. And then once you have done those steps, you could go back into your nightclub, and either a drunk will appear, which will be a troublemaker. You'll need to just throw them out, or you'll need to get a VIP and take them to a hospital or a rehabilitation center. So from doing this, you will earn quite a bit of money, and this will help you out. There's another method you could take, which is rebooking a DJ. That'll cost you $10,000, and the $10,000 you make from that mission just shown there is going to cover that cost. So now that you have a full popularity bar, you should see that your current daily income is $100,000, and typically this is only $50,000. So now let's show you how to fill up your nightclub stock level or your goods level by a lot, and I mean really quickly. So first of all, you'll need to give Johan a call, and there'll be a nightclub goods mission that you'll need to complete. These are really simple, and typically what will happen with your nightclub goods is they will produce you guys some money in the background. So those technicians that we assigned earlier, they will be producing you money, but you can go and do your own active work through Johan, and this is actually going to make you a bit of extra money. So you'll see $24,000 for completing the mission, and you'll also increase your nightclub's goods value by an extra $20,000 per mission. you'll see there's an unfortunate 20-minute cooldown period to complete another mission. What you can do is go to the LS car meet, go next to a test vehicle here, press triangle or Y depending on the console you're on, and enter that vehicle alone. As your character enters the vehicle, go and call Johan again and spam X or A depending on which console you're on. You'll get this little cutscene here. Just keep spamming X and A until you're taken outside here. Eventually, Johan will give you a call straight away and you can go right into another Nightclub Goods mission. And this is something you can rinse and repeat for hours on end. It's by far the best way to be making money in GTA 5 Online this week. I should also point out, there's a bonus way of making an extra $100,000 this week, and if you complete the weekly challenge of 3 nightclub management missions, you will see you'll receive not only $100,000, but you'll also get a organic tea, which is pretty cool. So if we go over everything about the nightclub now, you'll see this is when I sold my goods before it was paying double money, and it capped out at just shy of $2 million. Now, if you sell this now with 2 times money that it's paying, and especially in a public lobby, there is room to make up to $5 million per sale through the nightclub business this week in the game. How good is that? It's super easy, super simple. That's everything you want to know about the nightclub. And I should also point out that the nightclub wall safe will max out at $250,000, which is an unreal passive money-making business to have on the side of the nightclub. The second and best way to be making money this week in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online are the community series. So there are a bunch of new jobs that have been added into GTA 5 Online for all consoles, and you can go ahead and play these right away. So these are really fun. You can go to the pause menu under Rockstar Created under community jobs, and you can start any of these up. There'll be stunt races, death matches, all of that good stuff, and it's paying triple money and RP. Rockstar has gone ahead and updated its matchmaking, so it was pretty easy to actually find a full lobby, or in that case I found a lobby of maybe 5 or 6 players, and then by the next match or the next round or job in particular, we had a full lobby of about 16 to 30 players depending on the community job that you have chosen. This one here was one of my personal favorites. I mean, there was just people blocking the road here with trucks, and we were having a bunch of fun embracing the good old nature of GTA Online. And you can see the winner of this race made $135,000. Like, how stellar is that? This one here is also a personal favorite. This is kind of like a figure 8, I guess. It's not really a figure 8. You'll find that out by the title of this job. You guys can go find it out yourself, but it's a ton of fun. And yeah, from winning, I think it was 2 races, I ended up winning the next 2 races in this sort of playlist I was playing. I made $80,000 for the first job, or the first race win, which was this one here, and it only took about 4 minutes to complete. And then the other race, which was an open wheeler one, that took about 4 or 5 minutes, and you can see from both payouts here, just shy of $90,000. So yeah, great money from that. Well, that brings us to the end of today's video on the best GTA 5 Online money methods for this week in the game. Hopefully this did help you guys out, and if it did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as I really do appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.